In this opportunity, I'm going to talk about one topic that a lot of sales reps don't pay much attention to and can really help you with your sales results, and that is body language. You know, it's not a secret if you have been a sales rep for a while that clients lie. I mean, they lie all the time. They say, yes, I'm going to use your product, I'm going to buy your product, and they don't do it. You know, it's normal. And one of the things that I have found very effective for me is to pay attention to the body language. I remember in one opportunity, I was working with my boss and we went to see this client, and our client said, yes, I'm going to use your product. We walked out and my boss said, oh, that was great. This guy is going to start to use it. And I'm like, no, he's not going to use it. He was lying. And he said, how do you know? You know, he was crossing arms all the time that we were selling the product. And in fact, it was like that. He didn't use the product as he said he was going to use it. So some of these clues can really help you to see if you're going in the right direction or not with the client. For instance, when the client is crossing his arms, that means he's not being receptive to the idea that you're giving it. And there is a lot of research about this in neurolinguistics and all of that, because our body, the way we respond is really unconscious. We don't think about those things when we do them, but they really say what we're thinking. As an example, I can tell you to try this. Try some music that you like, you know, play it, start dancing, and try to be sad at the same time. It's virtually impossible. I mean, your body really commands many times the way we think, the way we feel. And when we are crossing our arms, we are not being receptive to new ideas. A couple of turnarounds to this, if we see one client doing this, is pay attention to what you did. I remember in one opportunity, I was talking to one of my clients. We were talking about his family. He was telling me about his kids and all of that. And at some point, I started to talk about my product, and immediately he crossed his arms. I knew exactly at that point that he was not really paying attention. He was not open to whatever I was presenting to him. So a couple of recommendations that I would do in these cases is, number one, change your approach, because pay attention to what you did, and maybe, you know, in the next opportunity that you have to be in front of that client, you try something else, because you know that whatever you said, whatever you did last time, he's not open to that particular idea. Another way to overcome this is to actually break the frame, break whatever body language your client is having. And one thing that you could do is to ask your client to hold something for you, and that way, you know, he has to open his arm to grab whatever you are giving him or her, and in that way, you know, that person is not keeping the arms crossed, and you have another opportunity to approach your client and present the information in a way that he or she can be more receptive. So I hope this helped. Pay attention to that particular clue, because I don't want you to be wasting your time when your client is telling with his body, hey, I'm not really buying into it right now. And if you want, leave me a comment if you have any positive outcome of implementing this particular strategy. Thank you.